What's happening, folks? No audio. Why the fuck is there no audio? The fuck? Weird. Okay. So this is going to be a very short stream. Probably going to be like a half an hour. But I just wanted to get back on and play this for a little bit because I thoroughly enjoy this game. Honestly. Okay.
This is Halcyon News.
CNP Borston Baked Beans.
Just like that. Free mission.
I'm not going
That's what's up.
anywhere. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Somehow I feel like this isn't over.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Now, is there something I can help? A better solution.
Oi! What up, shop?
I'm sorry.
I'm probably only going to be here for like a half
See
hour,
you
just to let you
for-
know, but
We could have avoided all this unpleasant.
I really wanted to play this for a little bit.
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not. As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out.
This game is
All
really
I know is that
awesome,
she's been
honestly.
here too long, and she's apparently
It
not
fills so
receiving
many
visitors.
so many holes that have been missing from gaming. Reminds me I have to continue with Greedfall too.
You say that like it's weird. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
And for anyone who said that it could only possibly be 40 hours, I don't believe them. They said that was the top end. The low end was 15. I don't believe that at all. Because I've already spent like 10 on it and I haven't done anything. Those people are not explorers. They're not completionists, for sure. You can easily dump, I think, 80 hours into this game, for sure.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
So yeah, investigate every single terminal that you come across, by the way, because I've noticed that even if you don't read them, well, you have to read them, but even if you just skim through it real quick, the game will update you with whatever was on that message, and it will give you information, and it will help you solve puzzles and other things that you haven't done yet. And it will put that information
Can't say
into
I've seen you
the
before.
journal.
I take
for
it
you.
you're a freighter captain?
It's pretty cool.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yeah, I'm sure, bro. You could easily, like, if I had been playing this all day, I could have easily gotten to, like, probably halfway through the game.
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, because that guy who I first ran into here, he seemed like he might want to be a companion at some point.
Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Okay.
Keep hanging around. What can I...
I didn't even talk to her what I was supposed to talk to her about. That's a fail on my part.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed?
That's a pretty cool feature, honestly.
To the last Rastodon rotten time. Leave me in
Yo, what up?
You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Yo, I meant to tell you earlier. Well, no, I wanted to tell you earlier, but you weren't in here. So, obviously, I'm sure you figured out by now you can upgrade all the guns and shit, right? Not just mod them, but you can actually, like, fully upgrade their level. Because that made a huge difference with their, quality.
I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Dude, if you upgrade If you upgrade the
She really ain't gonna drop
sawed
this, is
off
she? All right, okay.
to
We can
level
discuss
10,
this like the
it like
level-headed
one
folk that
shots
we are.
everyone on the first
Seems
planet.
I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering
When you're
my
up close,
business
at
to
least.
anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
It's crazy that they
I
only
over
charge you
a
cash
lot.
though to upgrade
I might have missed
the
a payment or
weapons.
two, and the other night
Seems
I
like
swear
that's
someone was
kind of
following me
a
back to my
strange
room.
way to
So I hold up here to lay
upgrade them.
low. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yeah, I saw the plasma rifle. I was like kind of confused why the damage per second is so low. I haven't really fired it yet. I just found one and I stole it, but I haven't really gotten to use it yet. I've been using the assault rifle. Leveled up to plus 10, the assault rifle is OP. It does like 50 damage per hit on mechanicals and like 72 on humans.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items.
Oh shit, I'll have to
3
check
weeks
that
back,
out.
I caught
That
rumors
makes
that the
sense. That
blood-tiered
makes
diamond, last
sense
worn
as to
by
why it would be
heiress on
low
the Lost
DPS
Hope,
if it's a
has
slow
surfaced for
firing,
the first time in 70
but high
years.
damage.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
I
thinking
was
too,
gonna
Chop.
steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Fuck off. Wow, this one is really slow going. Holy shit. Damn it. Better be something good in here. Are you serious? Just hot garbage. Jeez. Oh, shit.
Hold it right there.
No! Fuck
What
off.
do you think you're
oh,
doing?
No.
Just don't make more paperwork for me, all right?
Whoo! That was lucky. I guess that's why you have the persuade skill up very high. Well, I suppose it's time to talk to Udom Bedford. He is the main quest too, so it makes sense. I'm gonna talk to Gladys first.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
There is power armor, yeah. I haven't really gotten to use it yet, but I think it's a little different than it is in Fallout.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light on the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
I'll check it out.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On
Sorry, I
occasion,
almost
she'll pass
inhaled
along
some pumpkin
transmissions
seeds.
I might find interesting.
Not a good look.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide. Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find
I like the
yourself in
fact
possession
that
of
certain dialogue
valuable
options can
personal
completely and totally
Well,
change the mission that you're
Then
on.
we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Or change the entire outcome of a situation, basically, is what I mean.
Law bless your Adams. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys. Want a charming copper cat?
Oh, what is that? Why is it so high? Salvager's Helper, Spacer's Choice. Oh, it melt? Damage type corrosion. Holy shit. Yo. That's OP, but it costs 5,000 bits. Dude, that looks like an OPS pistol. And I have so much light ammo too. Dude, I need to get rid of this addict shit that I have on right now. It's really not cool. So I traded being an addict for a perk point like forever ago, and it was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Should never have done it. Look at that. Look how badly it affects my everything. Not cool. Yeah, I have a really good LMG, but dude, that gun she has though, 480 for a pistol.
I found a handsome...
That's crazy DPS. The corrosive must be a really good effect. I'll just wait till I can make my own, but all right. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the LMG would probably be helpful since the LMG has been the best weapon in most games that I've played recently, like all the Far Cry games. Oh shit, I did not know someone was in here. Yo, that could have worked out really badly. Thank fuck it didn't. That guy didn't wake up. I've always played Fallout first person, so it doesn't really bother me. But I know a lot of people who played Fallout and Skyrim third person and shit, but
Try not to touch anything.
it's never been my cup of tea.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were
Yo,
coming.
Laterals,
You
what's
must be the
up?
captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by
Doing
one
great,
Alex
doing great.
Hawthorne. And you are not
Just a
here.
short stream right now, just so
Has
you know.
Something happened to my favorite
I really wanted to
scruffy
pick up
freelancer?
some more of this information.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we
Damn, were they a gay couple?
He was my dearest friend.
Oh shit.
My only friend.
They were.
You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed.
Yeah. They were deaf gay.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship.
Sweet.
I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go...
So
Alex
he just
promised
flagged
me
it
the
because he
location
wanted to
of
talk to
Phineas
Alex?
Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything?
Shit,
at
so
all?
Wells probably killed Alex.
You haven't read the posters. He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table. That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I
Yeah, I
gonna
know
do
who
now?
I know who Phineas Wells is.
Board will have my head.
I was talking about
Oh,
Alex.
I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Alex died. Yeah, Alex died like an idiot. Exactly. He's the one who I stole, who I have his ship, basically. That's who I was talking about. Alex, the captain who we took over from, I think his name is Alex Hawthorne or something. So I need to figure out if Phineas Wells is someone I need to
It's
protect,
personal
or
business, I'm afraid.
I'm guessing I'm not gonna turn him in for a
Personal.
while at least. I need to figure out more about him.
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's, well, it's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine, really. It's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else,
It's
please
like
see
he
yourself
knows
out.
that I know
I'd
where
like to
Phineas
drown
Wells
myself
is.
in work. Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Ew, fuck off. That's gross.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is
Yeah,
deeply
so
in debt,
Alex
and the
Hawthorne
board has every
died
right to do
underneath
whatever
your
they like to
landing
recoup
pod
that debt.
that you were ejected
What
from.
guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Ship that Phineas Wells set you on. So he ejected you in the pod to land on the planet, and apparently you squished Alex Hawthorne on the way down, and then you took over his ship, which seems fitting.
You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Alright, sweet. Okay, I resolved this mission at least. I can leave with my ship now, and I can also clear Jessie's debt, which is, she's just a regular NPC, so. Yo, this plasma cutter is so OP against robots. It's amazing. Those mechanical robots don't stand a chance against the plasma
It's
cutter.
almost time for today's episode.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. Take that darling ship of yours down. Shouldn't
Why is it?
anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here,
What?
take a candy with you.
Purple berry punch. I just did the same thing, Chop. And I'm not really sorry about it because she pretty much deserved it. For putting herself in so much debt, you know? What is the rest and go key card? I need to find that, whatever it is. Oh, the guy was right. Oh, who are you?
How do you do? And welcome to the rest and go. Sorry.
He just let me rob his storeroom and he's okay with it.
Didn't quite catch that. Glass ear. Sorry. Nothing to...
What?
What? Huh. Fine, as long as the...
What a loser.
Chief Tennyson... Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her
That's
roots...
true. I do collect student loan debt, but I'm not really the ruthless kind. Although I might have to start being the ruthless kind because they make way more money.
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades. Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
It's pretty good audio, I'm not gonna lie. I think they did a really good job of completing, well, making it feel immersive, just like, whoa. Okay, that's the guy he was just talking about, the moon mask right there, obviously. I'll talk to him shortly. Well, I'll talk to him another day, actually, because I'm going to finish this mission real quick and then end the stream, I guess.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Except for that she's a slave now.
Tell you what,
by
I'm
the
a
way.
little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones.
I need your fucking
If you're
bits,
looking for a medic,
bitch.
I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that. She helped me win a bet. We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur. And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off. Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet. It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in
So
the
she's supposed to be a
box.
crew
Just
member
one of
now?
those things that gets under my skin. You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Are we? Dear God. Fucking creep.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly?
Why are you such a
Maybe
creep?
You ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful.
What?
Help me! Oh, Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a
What is
nightmare?
happening?
Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like
This guy's
to
a
put
lunatic.
this behind us and forget it ever happened. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom.
That is the worst
Lot
slogan of
slogans
all
to
time.
keep track of. And sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap.
Yeah, I kind of want the
Everyone
helmet
will love
too.
you for using it, too. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here.
So get rid of it. What the
I
fuck?
mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and... Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so.
He's obviously
Almost
very
as stellar
upset.
as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Don't get him started, Captain. He'll go on like this all day.
Oh my
All
lord.
night, too. I can't escape these savings. Not even in my dreams. I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
Spoken like a true lackey.
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time.
Ew.
But we're always working on delivering exciting new
Their
products
breath must
to our
suck.
customers. Spread wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Development.
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Does he?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Oh my god.
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today and the proceeds
The
will be
dialogue is so
donated
good
to
in this
Spacer
game.
Cares, our premier corporate
And the
welfare
voice
program.
acting is on point too.
At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat. Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now.
Oh.
Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
Fuck.
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made
Valid point,
purgatories, then
audio,
we
valid
all
point.
have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's.
This is a great way to
Now,
end the
if we're done
stream.
with the
This guy is
chit-chat,
great.
I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
You see those bananas in the background right there? They're like space nanners or something like that. I forgot what they were called, but I feel like I still inhaled some pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods?
Space
Spacer's
nanners. I
Choice,
forgot what they're
We
called.
cut corners so you don't have to.
They're like called a bunch of nanners or something.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, as the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Have a look.
What the fuck? Lie +5? That's dope. Alright, I bought one. Fuck it. Bunch of nanners, that's right.
Have you tried our... Don't take my word. Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new. Oh, sorry. It's a script. If I don't follow it to a T. Spacer's Choice items are always new. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could... Well, this is just the beginning of a long...
Alright, so yeah, look at the armor I have. Look at that. It's pretty cool. There's other cool shit too. Like, no, that looks like medieval almost. Here's the power armor. Oh, that's dumb. Alright. Fuck. I wish I didn't have to work in the morning. I'll talk to Gladys real quick, I guess.
The beds are comfy, but you'll want to check the mattress.
Not sure why we're talking to her, but...
If you're here for this week's magazine...
Oh. Probably because I have to do
Anytime,
what she asked me to
sweetheart.
do.
You know where to find me.
What did Gladys ask me to do? Oh, yep, this is it right here. Alright. I'll do that, and then I'll head back here. Oh yeah, dude, Starfield's gonna be awesome. For sure. It's just gonna be years away. Probably 2022, maybe 2023. But thank you both for being here. I appreciate you. I will see you hopefully Thursday, Friday at the latest. But I would like to be back before then. Maybe I'll stream sometime this week. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your night. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.